Peace FM.
Ebiom.
Peace FM.
Menyame number kwen.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Our positivity. Our positivity. Oh, hey, brother. Let me tell me if you're them. Esi ayo then. Ayo bana se kra. Eba so ashukuli high. Kwame Duncan. The irrepressible. Oh, baby. The irrepressible. The ebullient. The exciting. Come on today. Bibia woko. Great. I'm thinking crache. Bernard Alute Jacobs.
Yes, sir.
Ofito sir. Ajana pay.
Ojuda ba yangu ba ma amena wo na yin e wo nya atichipachi en shena yi inganise.
Yedanya me ase. Dr. Kwame Asante, senior lecturer, University of Ghana, Lagos. Open your mouth.
Yehuraba.
Apum.
Ni akani.
Yeah, the radio ase.
Kwame na de what ma ba fantasy lesson class. Min de sua bibia ko.
Na teacher ni ayeso ye ba be kire wa de.
E gba bi mu ke se fancy wo mba o.
Fantasy number tie original na kasa.
Yo. Na Bombay on the nam. Wala you brother ni suban. Oh yeah, waka dama. In fact, Aisha's watching. But on the num. Aisha's watching, but on the num.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Kwame Asante, on our governance, political science. Nah, there's a lot of governance in this particular matter. I normally would have started with Kwame Duncan, but bribery allegation against the Chief Justice and matters are rising. President Akufo-Addo dismisses Asepe's quote-unquote frivolous and vexatious petition. Lawyer Frifa insists I didn't peddle falsehood. Etodeng sasemi.
Kwame.
Yeah, ja.
Maminka dibi.
Mitie.
Onyame ni nipa nim.
Yo.
Sa nkomoi. Mini echi kura.
Okay.
Na me wadwuma the school 70.
Yo.
Na mini echi. Nemum metuma hwe 2, metuma hwe 3.
Okay. Ain't let's start with agenda 111 then.
Yo. Kwame. So wo hwe MPP manifesto. Ye bedi hu nkomo wa. Na me shara ka chiro se. Wo tena si dwen niam bi hu pa. Na wo bobo na apostle. Na baako ne agenda 111. A wodi share one manifesto no say wo ba wodi o se be yoyo na apomuden ho nsem nyina afanenta mapafura Kwame amanyosom nyina ebekọ ebeba wo nkwa wade enunti se unya ben bi no say mehwe na suku abetogwa data mehwe apomuden magina mo nanso na aban no wadwuma no afiase kakoma wo hwe pinkers wade abobɔ fom won afiase re ya pomuden ho niama enyame nwanwa se Ghana Medical Association kura se won so aban asen na onye se adwuma esan se asempa esan se Kwame etoda bia men wo yehu niam bia aya na yekodan ma yana ubehu na obi gina TV so o se meba yare mesram momam aya se unguza aden
yo baby se fi ade whatever da
wo de ebu afa wo so ohwa o se wo so wo be no operation no hia se sikai enunti abani afiase se orutu anamon wo ho yo mi jedi se okwampa no namso mi jedi mmua bia wo ho ese so man yefo menawo ye gina bang na chi no ye na mesra bang na se aya bibia no wore ye se adwuma ya ubetie ne ankrofo beka na mum nya kokuduru faunensi form se ubeko wanim na waye ne se na ye aya mpeng bebre no yere ye se obehu kasa bi wo ho wore ye esan se wo pe vote ya mamanum wono won kasa oso wo free bi se bush allowance wakwa afum na wodo no we chichire awia na okoko kire dote no wodo na no obetu ani na nwa wotene wo ho na wamaso adwuma ene so yaketua
work and happiness
yo enunti aban bi yesadi a onyi na adwene mfi nkomo etete saa no obetuma nya nkomo bi a ebegba ade ikura agu so enkosi hwe eyi kasa keke na mum me de bia mi se ni oya de pa no e biara no wo bona baso kwa me no ye wo hoi akamfo ba obu no ose fa wa abususem fi me so na nya wasempa ndi obi oya de pa no ye babuan ni amesre no se aban no mfo se nyoyo na ni obeke se obeyen onye no ntirom ne ye ho han wo apomuden ho nsam afei so kwan na no so no omomoden na eka won konta ho menim se woma won a wobeso apomuden ho nsam agina no nso wonko ntete na wode wonkom na nya afei no obeye wo ye dedaw wonto aso nhyemu kana na afei wa aban no momoden se nipa ye se anwumai eboyen apomuden ho aban no woma won kotokum nso enwo minim so osuto form ya meraw form ya ding na mum won hwe kwan pa bi a sabe ni oto afetwan bi mpa na no bom bibia na ne senso ye tuntuntun kwa me woni ma afetwan
ane ya de wen
minim sani a etese along yellow no na nun eyi etuntum udia na ya wo senso tuntum
okay
afetwan ayi wo friend na afetwan na obiara a wakọ ho no bo nse ne senso ye tuntum enunti won a wo ye se adwuma yi doctor fo nurse fo meka hena ne meja hena aban nso wo mu mo ngaba so mo won kotokum no na wonyina ho
aseba kwa ka aban so wo mu na wo mo kotokum no ebiso ebisa se kotokum no yi 111 scan fi ye betumi
oyu se menkese nia onni no onko nia eni ho no hwehwe mra dabi na mum yewo niama ba ko abien a wo ye boa nipa wo hu se adwuma na meye wani so eyo ndi adwuma bia na aka de kakra sebe abofra nse mu adehye enye hye na eyo nia omen ya ho odente yensi kan konta ne yen hye ete no eyo wo fa so na wo boa won kakra mi je di se won so won ho be won den eyo minim so suto pa na form ye den minim sa nkonta na mum ye be hwe se na sa adwuma be gina efi se won adwuma pa se no se wa ma sa aka de na nkoho ntetew pa se oba ma nkrofu kotokum adokakra no ho ne ma obo so wa kan sempa nso wa kan sempa egu nipa be ye adwuma na efi wo beto no wo de adwuma no be gu fom wo beto na jejam na menye ni se aban no na ani da so nen meje de se wo be hyen nsu ase ayi ehu okwanpa bi a wo de be so se adwuma mu na agina na efi apetia fa ba bia wo menmu ha na aye krabehwe so obi bagana ha oso wo yare nkwa ade a ko Ghana na wo be so wasen ama ohun abai wo na ohun ato kwame adwuma paso wakatua adwuma paso wakatua se wo hwe kwame nkroma ni din ahyeta wo menyim ene ebibi menmu ni wiase ba bia no apomuden wodi hu adwuma abanhuru ayenya obi ya ba ye ne famuden nti aban ye tunani esoso se ngumasua mesan die yi nso repe so ya yiwo da bia na meka kire me school fu se o ma metumi se meni o man so ya mensa mo ya nan ne edi kan mehwe se adwuma wo ho ebize ne o wa adwuma no o wa nije o wo nkwa kwa me mpeng bebre no nkrofo nwen wo ma ho esan so komde wo bera wodi dwen no wodi dwen wo ma ho no ri dwen sabe banku ni kokonte ho esan so kom ye yawo hungry man is an angry man yo enunti saban o ma mitumi da bia na meka se so wo mo bitumi a na ordinary fa se obegu okom obema adwuma obehwe apomuden obehwe sukuu mehu say wo kasa wo kan wo ka mekoma enunti abang na asɛm no kan e ka mekoma muye pa bi e wo hɔ no ɔmanyi de babuan na wakoso na wakɔ ekodu baabi a etsodu wohwɛ medical association wɔn owura no tu anon ɔpanin no Dr. Johnson ne kasa bi ɔkan no ɛyɛ me de sɛ niema bang bɛyɛ adang ne niema obesisi yɛn so mu ye ayam pen bebre yɛ ni ha wa bang ade ho ɛnya me de ebegu egu
abang de
wo ba kɔ sɛbsɛbɛ ayi diaso baabi a wo gya nan na obi asɔre ne nan abie ngina so o so mpɛsɛ sɛbɛ ne to ka ade na esi n'anim no na bisa hu se so ɛyɛ wo de anga ba yɛ sa yew ubehu na nsu bugu obi di num esan sɛ ɛnyɛ na sɛde ɛni ha yenyimfo na ade yɛ sɛ yensom ɛnhyɛ ne den na nye efi sɛ da bia na mekam sɛ abang yɛ bibia ɔyɛ ma yɛ nyina ɛni nti yensom yɛ na wo yɛ sɛ wobetu na gyegye ma da bi bɛba ubesu na wusua kyerɛ wo ho obi ante ɛni nti yɛnhwɛ ubehu na abang ato nura begu ayarsa bia no ne ɛho niema na efe nkrofo bi afa kwanhoro so na efe wadanko ba bi ne ho niema yo saa niema ni nyina abantum fe na nani no nhwɛ na yɛn nso a yɛyɛ ɔmanman yɛn nso yɛnhwɛ sɛ adwuma ɛte sɛ no ebe gina wo menum na boa yɛn nyina esane sɛ adwuma yi yo ɛde nipa bebre ba mu onwuma ayɛ ɔman yi haw da bia na me wo ho ba ko yɛ adwuma eni hɔ na abanhoro aba nyina ne saa bɛn obi abɔ no ho modern kakra sɛ wo bɛma nipa bi adwuma ayɛ nti sɛ agenda 111 ɛbɛma adwuma pa ama mmabum anya adwuma yɛ na wɔn so wɔn sa akɔ ngano na sɛ adwuma no nso gyina wobɛhu sɛ nipa bi kura fim na wɔn so ngabue wɔn de na yɛ kɔ nganum nti kwa me kakra me de be fia sene sɛ ɔkwan na aban afa so no me wɔ ne mu yɛ mu daa na daa ɔmfa so na ɔmfa ose enyoyo nia waka wo manifesto mu ɔmenkɔ awie esa ne sɛ ɔyɛ ne saa kwame megye midi sɛ akatua no enyo soro no benya obenya nipa bebre abɛyɛ wonde abɛnyere yɛ ne de mesere ne sɛ ɔnkɔ so no nye wo yɛ ade pa wobɛhu sɛ tɔda bia na kasa wɔ ho enkosi hwe nani ɔkyena asɛm ɛyɛ moguo how no ɔnkɔ so nyɛ n'adwuma esane sɛ ne ɔfuru duapan da bia no wɔn a wɔmɛti yɛ den no wɔpia no kɔ soro kwame ma ne ato
medase na mpatwo Ghana fumo mpa oni mpoko asi interchange
ma fa hɔ baako me yira kopue wɔ baabi
okay
esane sɛ hɔ nyame kwan na
me so nyame kwan ti me mfa hɔ
yo ɛte sɛ kwame wo de ntama akata wuti
yo
na wapue wɔ New York obi ayi ntama hina me we sɛ wo ayira duru wɔ mu a wo bɛyira me ko fa me si ewurade gye me na me nanam
onim ni ntia me bisa sa
dabi
won se conference that wo fufu wɔ
kwame
why choba wɔ me count na
me nya watiye
obi wo fufu sisi na obi di video na send ona na ka video na shi fufu
ma so mehu
kwame
onim ni ntia tsa
ai razem
yo 777 ya wotwia kasa ya kan powampo ya powampo asem tietia tese wo ha na obehu sɛ sɛbe mede adibia ensem fata abaha
wo fufu wo poko ase
wo ma chechere yang ana dua so na me dia ba besia ya powampo sɛ wo ta ade nya wo fa ye onipa bi ade nya wo mfɛ na ade nso ngani ɛni ntina
no doc on the moon or you indiscipline
no me ba o mi wie
good
mi wie
good
ade ye woni pa bi a ade nso ngani kwa me obehu ka fefefe ye nya ade bi a otumi de obokora me de oboba woni so obe park kan ahwehwe nanu ye den enso nani ne ewo bi a ade nya ne fe ade bi a nya ne fe nti ne obe bi a ene ewo obi a oyo ode saifo indiscipline no ne nkwanta ne oyo ode saifo ɔsɛyade ɛna yɛwɔ bi a ɔyɛ ahoyaw oh saa de oyi na wayɛ nti ɛka me nkwa anka nsɛe minya kora mɛsɛe no ma sɛe no wɔ dim na saa suban no nyinaa de yɛn bɛwie yɛn socialization processes sɛ wote asɛ ntetew pa ɛwɔ afim ɛwɔ school ɛwɔ nsoro anaa asomhoro a yɛwɔ nyinaa mu ɛna afei nea yɛde ba abɔnten na biribiara no saa de no ɛho tokyima wobɛhu sɛ aka soro hɔ na mpɛn bebree no yɛtrɛ mu kɔ sɛ o ba na wie sukuu akɔ university nti wɔbɛkyerɛkyerɛ no saa nneɛma yi daabi o kwame wotwɛn na abɔfra ntetew no yɛde kɔdu hɔ a wayɛ nkurumɛsɛn wobu a wobɛhu sɛ mu wɔmfa ne yɛhwee wofi ase wɔ fie eyi wɔyɛ eyi wɔnyɛ eyi hwɛ yɛn no kyerɛw saa de wɔnyɛ saa yewo daabi kwame mmɛyɛ abɔfra no a mmiri tu so kakra na aberante bi ka kasa bi wɔ akropɔn na woka kasa maame bi gyina hɔ sɛ ofi bɛn wo sɛ ɔyɛ hɔho ɔmfia wo sɛ ne ntua ɛhu socialization wɔhu sɛ saa kasa no abusua no kuro no gyina so no ɛntɛm fi nipa no nti ɔka saa no socialization ne break down a wobɛhu sɛ afim ntetew pɛ ni hɔ na afei yɛkɔ sukuu ne obi apɛ na ɔyɛ nhyehyɛ pɛ wɔ sukuu no yɛato agu teacher no ntumi mfa ne nan si fam sukuu mpanimfo ntumi fa wɔn nan si fam ɛsiane sɛ wo sɛ wiase asesa wobɛhu sɛ afei nsɔre obiara yɛ ne ɔpɛ ntetew pa yera afei wɔde ba the state level ɔman wobɛdi ɔman ma wobɛhu ne yɛ bi sɛ kwame anya ma ho asɛ wobɛhu bɛ ɛbɛdu baabi na obi nso yɛ asogya ɔkyew bayerɛ ɔkyew ntɔmmɔ ɛne ho nneɛma megye de sɛ asraafo a wɔbɔ ɔman ho
sɛ ɔwɔ fufu
yo wɔbɔ ɔman ho ban wɔbɛfa hɔ na wɔn aka kasapɛ bi akyerɛ no yo na sɛ tie kasafiri yesu a megye de sɛ sɛ onipa akɔ no ɔnsesa nnɛ nkoa na ɔnsesa daa na daa ɛsiane sɛ ɛnya ade pa ebisɛ kwa mekɔ fa so kwan no so no ɛyɛ kwan bi ana ɛsiane sɛ saa hɔ nom ɛyɛ dinti sɛ merekɔ nsawo ma menam aburi menkɔ hɛ obia na menam maasase no so wɔ hɔ na wɔyɛ kwan bɛfa ɛka kuma na meyera ɔkwanyi ayɛ fɛwo na adeɛ yɛ fɛ de sɛ suban kwame wɔmfa nyɛ ɛsɛ ade ɛnyɛ yɛnka sɛ nti a na nipa a wɔyɛ saa nneɛma no wɔnsesa
sɛ fufu Jesus Christ in heaven here right here
fufu na fiase
ya mo ya inde wo so akɔtɔ apɔtɔ yo na this
until next thing you know now there will be a full blown market na it's aduan oh man
I mean ehun de MC ane presenter bia be share ne program as also to try or try indeed or try ebuwa inde fufu no kodo the next time one what to ebro won so aba wa na ho na market
na
MC okay
na ekai
obe kwa bi kebi
na kwa me wonu ba bi a edu ba bi a ne agency mo ne say
testing mic 1 2
wɔyɛ saa nneɛma yi baabi agency mo yɛ wɔyɛ saa nneɛma yi na sɛ wɔn antea so a afei wobɛhu sɛ wɔdɔɔso a na afei yɛrekɔ abato a obi ntumi nka
yo
ɔsɛ wode nsa ka me a mɛto a bɛatia wo wahu sɛ suban no ɛtaa wɔ man mu ha
papa
ɛtaa wɔ man mu ha sɛ da bia na mɛkɛ sɛ amanyɔsɛm no ana ɔman yɛ wɔde mmara na ɛyɛ sɛ wote ase wɔmfa adɔna nyɛ adɔna kwame sɛ da no mekyerɛ wɔ ase adɔna nti ɛtɔ da bia wobɛhu sɛ abanhoro wɔkoto aba a wobɛhu sɛ saa nsɛm yi na wɔntumi nka wɔnka ɛde mma hwee
wonim Ahmed Arthur former MP Arthur
yeah Ahmed Arthur
yeah Bobiji Nana Kumiade Okankwe yeah
Okankwe North
I say I am the director of operations for the Greater Accra Regional Ministry. As a matter of fact, I am on my way there right now to deal with it.
Excellent.
Ahmed, thank you. Just deal with it.
Nabion.
Deal with it. Aba.
Na kwame chere niema bi wo ha omu se nipa bi wo ha sabe se wu niema bi a na sabe wo de suban bi adi sa ye kan kasa bi chere wo hwa me call Maryland.
Yeah.
Madam Fubi, ne dang anim. Ete say what do ho ne wure fu kakra. Oh, benifu o de ngoma bren. Se kraje. Mahanye fe se ne obeto ne hopo. Me kwa no gina so. Nam say, ade na hu fifiri. O se man hwe ye obetumi kura fi me dem. Ade ne ye sa. Se wo yo ade ye fe, o se mesen. Se suban ne den. Ade se suban. Na kwa me e wo men mu papa. Se bibi ya bang de. Oh, there be egu egu.
Ye be send sis.
Obi anfa no na mom se ne de ketewa no. Ubehu no papa hu.
Just lack of law enforcement. And yenya okroponi ba ko kwa me sare. I say, I've always told you, it is lack of law enforcement. It encourages indiscipline. No one would have dreamt of starting a chop bar if our laws were working. We are not afraid to do wrong because we always get away with it. Kwame Asare.
Nasa me kwa.
And when they Lufthansa Airlines,
Ogodu
maybe some years back, was about there no Kokrokoo and Dawadawa.
Yes.
Lufthansa. You see, that character is akin to the black man.
It is wrong.
Marty.
And
when you go to South Africa, you see the line. The black shanty towns are, the white areas are. The vast difference. Marty.
Uncle Lute, I'm coming here. Then say, your examples. Oh, yeah, we never be. Then, I didn't how we here cross Sab we only power. David, one year sudden.
Say what tam wedru ne woma.
Or can try grounds
or them kwang ne jabru ne kutu ko pot bibia kwesio.
Them in them fancy can't be more.
The moya in there was the water you alcohol.
Oh, Kwame, say I near I always are on a kind. Say you bring a new gumraso. Kwame Shadibi, when I did you a man name way. Okay, so or many as a mered here trophy.
Yeah.
Missy, Ube who trophy what mountains. Let me say, hey, police if you want to say, I want to idea. Trophy. Look once on, Miss A.
Young Cran here in the case.
Trophy. Now, Miss A. Mrawa Hana Mreniwo. Trophy. Ube to be young as I want.
David.
So, on many Mra, Trophy.
Till.
Baby, Ube who mountains will no be tired in Anno, make a tired great. It's in Anno. Hey.
Kwame, I disagree that lack of law enforcement is the reason. Every human being is endowed with common sense. It is lack of common sense that we have lawlessness. Alfie sends that one. It do say in Mamprobi says, you're talking about somebody pounding fufu at the interchange. Let the authorities go and sack the person. You, these same journalists, will go there and defend the person by saying there's no work in this country. Kwame, do you remember the advice Nana Kumia gave to Henry Quarte? Yes, everyone is waiting for Henry Quarte to take action. Where is the DC and the MC for that area? Edward Ayeno Ado.
Henry Quarte is your champion.
I sent you a message yesterday that until we learn to punish in this country, no progress will be made. Pounding fufu at the Pokwasi interchange. And somebody's in charge. God save Ghana. RPJ in Sunyai. Good morning, Chairman General. Everyone is praising the Greater Accra Minister, but make something small happen. Bah! Then they go blame Nanado. Nanadola in Pokwasi. Welcome, Kwame Duncan, right back into the studio. I'm told you have 10 CDs full of songs, so we are waiting for an a cappella. Robert from Medina sends that one. Right. Kwamina,
yes, uncle.
Good to see you as always. Akwa baby. Agenda 111 ne munsem na fufuru ze yed betwem na ese hu video ndedom. Anyway, let's talk about Agenda 111.
Me the share if you want.
Mete.
Yeah, ma mention so Kokrokoo
Mejodo.
me share wait here from pim. Can feel from Mountain.
Yeah, Jodo.
Na Kwame, the last 6 or so weeks. Anytime by introduction be me you want no text messages call. Yes, do P. The Manfa Africa season my acknowledge Obia Dodua was of messages. Uncle, Yantonka, what is it? Are you ill? Are you sick? All kinds. Nananuma him point na yo Kwame Akonu the tent yana basa na Brahma mahin over Amwakwa Bodu yo therefore Amwakwa Bodu now say president of Regional House of Chiefs na mamu gwa mahin when na more angels who cry with your good self always in touch with me now girls say one Erica Nechi Nana Yokashi. Yeah. And Madam Wina said, now, one surprise was also Beswa Hammond.
Oh, Beswa?
Yes. Me shouted that, me in your face to face.
Oh, okay.
And I'm there. I don't listener of your program.
Yeah.
See, Francisco, I know, say, no answer, no brother, no. So he called one Wednesday.
I see.
Yeah.
Base one fraud on Tonka.
Oh, anger.
Positivity.
It's the best one to Hamon. Michamina.
Yeah, do that sense.
Nah. Kwame, my many be quick in you.
BT.
Since you never be all on the media landscape, may I worried Kokrokoo. The media houses jumping direct into the arena of politics.
Why?
This is how I buy a Dr. Baumia, a promise me campaign time. First one was before the 2020 elections. The in Suboko communities media house decided there Kwame over 2 months.
Joy FM.
But
Mumbo be am so pocho.
No, Oba. Joe was social media.
Mumbo be anything will happen.
I mean the man who
No.
I'm sorry, can I say Jan?
I'm sorry. But to remind you.
I'm here to a very so. My bunku to see about 2021. And so I say often often kaya fu hodambi. Na Kwame makano kwa some troll. We Africa sido na nyame no onyi mitirim onyi makomam 2018 or 2019 thereabout ba omia ba passing out parade wo fusu immigration na che omampe na na bezechi oba minister adam kashana mawo bia nti komodim today na wa yensese a just the next week the president was going to strike the ground for the construction of them accommodation. You meet the home come catch them there. All is set, all is done. The other thing I know so kind internet connectivity. What they call all senior schools and
public universities.
Yes. Almost to say somebody you can say no why you. Them ayin oyeta no kwasam papa Kwame me come mendu no kwasam pa vice president told me in the next 1 week the president was going to strike the ground
never simsi
enti we free oyeka se bi nyo bi yinechi Atipiara vice president what is it how much 5 million 10 million to put up 2-3 hostels asomije na ya party Ghana for hwe obanda yenya do oboboa ehiafo a MPP na ye enti oyada ya kada ya baye da ma kaya yefo a Kwame mangasa antanchofo oya documentary sa wa ya ehwe wokokoton wokokodi pa wi a this sansu tobirimpo na won womba the source enyim na nekeka ka ho enwa wo fadori di ho ewu enya MPP ni yes ya ka ye madom nti my view is that
into 1 year
enjo na me patch there intentama amapan na bedechi excellent vice president na I'm only urging you there you must be prepared for all of this you have an internal contest and then the bigger contest ahead of you. And you have one collaborating with others to do all kinds of things. As a major. Now, arena of politics and media. Today, why you radio anapa news, every news, every news, or that television, anapa news. Then they set up we be no opponent and this if we were fair or blasting her, just to cast him in bad light. As a MJ. Now my young persuasion the impedance saying you 2 months, the son of Shepherd more. Just a quick one, may you feel coming. Member. Oh yeah, Bible allegation. Ne sub teams. President Kufuor dismisses as surplus, frivolous, and vexatious petition to remove CJ. And then I didn't peddle falsehood. Lawyer free insists. Kwame.
Remember that penina I miss it. I see it before you Yankupon no boy.
Or the Biaba.
Oh, Ben, my mate.
Or the Biaba.
Be careful, food pandy at the internet. Your mother sent him. Where?
Jump catch out.
Also, that he's convinced. Don't you Yankupon no boy.
You see.
Anyway, back to the business. Yes.
Good. I know me have a question.
Yes.
First Republic. About the Gwada Binum. Yen she share what the wood to Kwame Nkrumah Bank. Emma, when you cross and Zibia, Emma, Okren, and Koye Mokro, the court higher or higher above. Cotton, their lordships, Edward Kufuor, Van Laar, and then the Chief Justice Akukwasa. Now, what chance someone to wash here, what can no? Mundi for Tantama or passes some subsidiary legislation be to set aside my cotton can. The next day, a man paying Agasan Sano Kata or the Chief Justice says. It be also 1980, FE 79, soldier free died by 1980. No, so Yako, ma, and she share war and the Queen no much there. Chief Justice or one sana. Yes, Kabir unknown Yabab Fund, she shared each other transitional provisions. In the Sonia, Masaya Shasi at the Mbrokui at the Juma. Ya found down 9 Chief Justice of Waterloo. The president or by oily man purporting to nominate a Chief Justice Kwesi Palu. Parliament. My parliament largely dominated by PMP. What about the touching one? Because it goes back. No, why you Juma? Oh, yes, NLC time. What about why you Juma? Woman more ye Jumani be, oh, yeah, Apalu ye Jumani be, Jagabina commissions I was setting, and Apalu was part. And also, oh, yes, you show me somehow it had become an enemy to the Nkrumah route. Inti purporting to nominate him or parliament is so one to open the touch name. Only na Amakutu for away in baby call and go on fan crazy.
Dr. Kwame Amakutu.
That's right. Me Kufuor young lawyer. Okay, Kijinum. Other man, the Queen Merchant on Chade. Brenna Bayin, now parliament shall be deemed. The number criminal transition provisions. One gets a what to abandon a young queen the other to abba. And see, one gets a crowd deemed to become president. Parliament and deemed to become parliament. And so I deemed. Into and purport today. I nominated my parliament, my parliament abona to action. To the parliament, the man serve as a guide. In society, your constitution, ya. Oh, yeah, baby, I hear some judiciary. And now, at a waffle, constitution and she share about one by papa. The man so mamma what to when you're do. And my daughter waka. In the Justice of the Superior Court, High Court, Court of Appeal, Supreme Court. I mean, Sonko, Bam was Sonko, Constitution the Mahon. Sebe you want, near you are there. One more button, and your baby, and don't for to be. ɔno na botum agina do na kennedy yi ho na sɛ the member says kɔtwe ban ho a
Peace FM.
wonya asomdwe koraa wɔ da yi ho adwuma nti 2005 there about case bi a no so kokopue Supreme Court ejetum and Attorney General and another and no so that Chief Justice Akwa was it say we find a transfer some lower court judges bi o high court judge bi ma deemed as inappropriate on yet do ya the papa nti was the petition come up President Kufuor the on trigger process of impeachment no very Chief Justice Akwa Supreme Court tell one was sharing no what didn't wear by there Sesha one there was the constitution drafters another or your consultative assembly what the ban when you bobby to kakra Sesha or your processes to remove a superior court judge on what's a prima facie in there Inginado Lemon Chief Justice on do one day on Yadu but one thing Yadu ship or constitution that's right and so say Kwame and that's why I never so name Yabua Matanda Okodio and see the petition no sure the president tentama measure more to na intentama the president or set committee no what I say what you do I did alote one day no so no chere mobile in there every single day be obia bobon sim bia do the petition or the kwan dem no do nti akwane de no don Supreme Court ni ginan the kasabo to go there first and foremost oye Chief Justice oye Supreme Court judge only number 1 ansana all baba Chief Justice nti what is good for the goose is good for the gander
That's right.
nti to me nkada other superior court judges and one prima facie no mum so Chief Justice on no prima facie no and rather strangely executive secretary oh yeah over in an asantu be too I don't know a lawyer the ajechum in this matter it's Kwame Wakan Supreme Court has made a pronouncement solid one that for Chief Justice the same process a certain prima facie must be first established and sana sebo procedure it will proceed nti na yon doyin tell constitution obo oye ewuranom amamenom a wo hwemran wo kyemram na wo de ye tutu ye obo ho ban papa na asam no fa ban de sabaya busuma ebi o sadini ena obede guade lawyer bi a wo friend Kwesi Afrifa Legal Council Ghana Legal Council Kwame
General Legal Council
General Legal Council General Legal Council Kwame and one embra na nchachi na mbrenyimfo na nkakawina one wire body constitution da bobada wo hwe professional conduct ni da dina wo hunsem General Legal Council one ya letter efi oya Kwesi Obrenu ho de papa ya oya Afrifa Kwesi Afrifa oya lawyer yi na jemo original samman asam original wa fechi apart from the fees otua legal fees otua wa san so afechi all man Biden no sikabi empemo ha $100,000 na sense of the jin there or the kaka fa ko nununum ways and means na on hands we gbe no
politicians responsible what can say ways and means
lawyers
yimbo na a lawyer fuso
ways and means it's on hini gbe no was na agwe buhuni ye enti no chero adama bukata bi na lawyer dying apparently information I watch company this same lawyer the same professional misconduct kwa wadinka wako General Legal Council yim dada na yuso abobada ohini duka kama oya General Legal Council enti wo friend asama wa ba de wachi ni na oda no so osusu bi putogum hwegum papa me client asama ka chem ni mo mbia chen hey Kwame Ada says ya da unwo ya chiru bi na me ya smart na ma put on soon ma sell. Enti other the mom way the kama general legal counsel there. Ne client in some anus wa catch ni. Amazing. How to the middle no say mo wa. Mu mangote mu ma for kwan bi do am so me nya man fo bokofom. I mean my reading of this whole thing that's what it is. Anu ma hen the tugwa ma chief justice ochoy there. This cannot be. Enti police phone tantama mu hwehwom. Na mo wom biara. Ma ya criminal issues bia yam fam rakwado. Echi general legal counsel mo so mo trauma. Na nanga so no response or the brain. Da men de me oya afifa kwesi afifa ne krate o trowe. Oya wo fa na chief justice ne do o tro kama. Electoral wo fa na police fo. Onu ebien na abenta fa no Bibi Thompson asepa. Ojina do there.
Mensa Thompson.
Mensa Thompson. Ojina do kama president there. Mene na metete emi mefa ha na maati uwe ha na makati nti mama ka na mama ati bini nti mo so me dey bro dey gina do na fa yi chief justice
beti po
ado court ayo man payin na nyimi dey onyira na maadi do enye dey na nkasa onyim dey bibi da ma akodo na mum ebilum na o chede wo bo won sombo yire kadam nti no so wa ati bi nti we gira do there o man panyin nya da madin do no fanyi chief justice edi. God could be more mischievous than this. In the process so kwame process no che there or your justice or your mbranka sankasa kwame o man nyina na hodin o no gira do o man hwe se pepe ye otofoma o man na atofom. Osa na say yanti yan wasa yakọ pepre ye penfu hwenyim ma wa che de ha ne mfonto ana ha ne mfonto enti constitution ne ho a wo hwe wo ye onam do onka bande gedi boto ape ewo oya mbra na ne ntase na ne gedi miniti what's the nyina won ye in camera ne che de onye da ye de to abanten enso abente so try to call mo man payin na say woman response pepepe pai no that to social media that to baby that ni do say na answer dia no so obia hu bi
boy
12-page response president or the dismissing but alien na president ni secretary abon kokode see oye constitution mbe queen na owo sigina do de yemfanye de maden mbe queen na so aka cha he de ndamo ti da man na shi short da na queen ti da me yanam do a yanam wo ba kwa akwabade yemfa mbogom obon ndam kokon so you can clearly read from all of this that Kwame it's nothing substantive he looks for it's just mischief
Major.
Na kwa na ya enyo no party they did the same thing and so they
me nyim as a politician.
My goodness. Was no one Kwame was no one.
Kwame no in the studio on
Oh, ha no way.
On phone one ban.
Messi me nyim as a
In your American.
Kwame don't know what.
Me people was am.
Kwame Messi ekwa na da aya. A whole big political party. Them mrenyimfo nyima na da hu a. Won so da this matter. Jump at it. As we say, what is this strange animal? Jump at it there. Obi ni room obi. Manam na metetin sam. Obi some political party be there. Chief Justice on resign. Amazing. It's Kwame. Say trinity. E hwanu nan. Be madi botu biara. Enyina do bia nyim. Obi bia da o chade. Obi aka. Wa kadi na gasa ne prokonam. Emma say you to say that into the minti e kwa biara amotwe na mede fi e fi de go bi ho and that is what he has succeeded in doing as o meje and na yimo so we so mdam na ma penja don kwame ne kwan do pepepepepe obiara obakan biara onye council of state onye oye misese dem brakunyim no chen misese nde won hwem de se prima facie nyinadu bi o mu a council of state so ntantam wa hwe wada atutum we hu de the council of state won judicial committee yes former chief justice na nka kan nya wa so pi yamranyimfo wa hwem ni na wada ba nyinadu kitikiti bi ahim chara da ma botirmuka ka samfo gobi no fi yada o chada no chada obi ni din ayapoto damna o sa manfo nyo na me fio me furu ntam achi 111
bonito
abe na chambe o
Kwame Chwankaka Kwame na Chwankaka
o so pere ka bi wo mo
yo
ntam de charpa ku chadi wa ka ye bouquet
okay
ana wonu mrogo
nda bi nje amedwin de ajana wa no etofi e dessert nje ide ye na za ye dessert oh go
okay kwame hwe 111
111 naturally remember 1 minute for one.
Wale hu match.
Yeah,
Wale hu match lo. Enti mama me.
My doctor says a true show.
Mama be ma wa ta mi na ma mu pungu. Alote ya jurman. Na ma wa ta mi na ma mu pungu.
Ba didn't wa ta.
Kasa na wa ta na. Kasa na. A lot.
Well,
that's right. Kwame no yaza no ye onye do yin hu. Say na ye wo party bi wo man mu da ho da in de ye ntumi nye. It is impossible party. Na just 1 week or 2 weeks ago, na nsu bi to mo ye ne. Alote Upper West. That's me chire. Obi a nanyu oje de. Osai aba. Amanfo wo biram. Na we kagina osai no do. Me dey your campaign. 2 weeks na nsu to ya Kwame. The water has not even receded. Osai na ndum nka de contractor. Kaye djuma wa bansu tata ho. Nso odo recede. Emenya dry ground kakra ansana. A week, just a week. You are out there, the camera that when president is not receiving any proper security briefing and portraying just 2 weeks rainfall. As a Miche, now you had the opportunity to be vice president for 3.5 years. And then further opportunity to be the number one, 4.5 years. At the time, 3 northern regions, Upper East, Upper West, Northern. My Bible kind of wajo na wanamodo wada ajiwufia nkwa wajo Kwame wajo na wanamodo wada ajiwufia nkwa. Number one person 4.5 years. What did you do? You set up Sada. And the story about Sada, Kwame, it is extended to the high heavens. And my preacher says I got a gun and the mananga say we see when we do I say Paris here and what on ta madensa no worry fi. And see the opportunity is here. So you'll be a new Kwame. And you will not be going about in those north regions and to be saying that I'm here to thank you because you didn't vote for me. 4.5 years. The question that those he's meeting are good brothers in Upper East, Upper West, Northeast, and should be asking. You were the head, the president, 4.5 years at least. But what may be said, Kwame. But what may be said there, for the 8 years I know what being on point, just one road. Whether it was the former northern region, Upper East, Upper West, one road that was shot away, and they could not get one. One. Your own people, you know them, geographically disadvantaged, education and all of that. God raises you, brings you that higher. May in the head sad about body, not do in the name of the people. Today, you are there because your point is that Paris. Who if you cry? Now, agenda 111 now, man paying that. Coming to all that we need to do is just welcome it. na mom ye hyenkran see emi Mampa by the close of 2024 ay Kufuado nyamina dom all hand over that my MPP president elect na 111 88 of them or so district hospitals kwame ni yesiri na that is my prayer
it is not possible.
Kwame
It doesn't make sense. Yenye asase, we have issues with land tenure system. We have financial issues. Sikasam.
Kweku ma fi why la.
Okay. La.
Kweku. Bosha Kwame, bosha wa brother Kwame, bosha da ori wa.
My head then.
It does not make sense that yenya asase.
Yenye ska.
Yenye cash. Wherever there's will,
there's a way.
Kufuado ne free senior school odibe. Oh, and why ufia Kweku in fact continues to recall. Young could be on him in the park. Kwame one was sponsor. What the advert bar? Advert was sponsor. Could see over 100 adverts. Kufuado nyame na dom magana fuji no to mo be president in the crown po. Now said they were doubting even when he started the program still. Kwame a year 2 years down in the down the line they were all over the place there. Oh, if I had money some wasika me spend over 2 billion Ghana cedis just on free senior education. What's that now? Oh yeah ma Ghana you know baby Kwame me my one child is in the first year right now in the university. Kwame nyamina dum so ya da oba ma o ma ni nyina Kufuado ne hihie o hihie ni nti Kwame me nya o ya no ho mfaso Kufuo na da room okay look in my tenure we will strike oil mo ya no ban Kufuado ban obegina o ya no do mo wa acha ma Kwame maba Okrofil senior school 3 years solid free. As many Ghana for be what on to me yet. Kufuado on to me yet on your no china. I don't get shocked. I don't get surprised if the same people today agenda 111 or to 20 oh my prayer number Ghana for you now there in Zama Ebasa Dr. Sasanti on the no banai. And the basa number 1, woman sure papa because Kwame woman sure no son. Impanasi na bobom woman sure. It is so apomiti no say there. If you have health, you have wealth. And then the third is industrialization stroke agriculture. O say na agriculture onu ya juma wo for my yakopon adama adam. Your life you trade the land. Upon God so loved man and put wealth in the soil for man. Into agriculture, stroke industrialization. Onu enna Kwame ejuman baba. Ndebe ba saying, Kufuado yemi said there. Is that the course he's pursuing? Oh yeah, muframa wadisia. Ebi also, oh yeah, apomwithin na apomwithin. He came and he said, look, I'm going to get an ambulance for every district. The same doubting Thomases, they were all over the place. Just by one stroke. Every district in this country, Kwame, my region for now will be ambulance today. Abama Namquan Waba Shay, I say, cruising over my park a cote. No, young fa, boy, young, young crackers. Oh, yeah, could you be? Or that's some brain heady. Nanso. Young fado na yaba ya wafana hospital when was born why ma better ma domin yuho nti na ode ekokaje Pentecost fu Kwame
wo adi
nyanya no say ode ekaje 1% Millennium City the mwase Pentecost fu da no ye professor Kasawa ha professor Ovanambo wa retire
opoko nyina
good we figure here Kwame yeah mama for ba obi atbi now I'm not the mind to support the cause of the nation. No be them asama bana yenya spiti eti prayer center mum na ne keka ho a visionary person looks at this and says, no, look, it is indeed one that must give us a silver lining. Into me, near the sea. Oh, yeah, you went for money. You went for money to build hospitals. What did you do with the money? What you decided to do with the money was to spend about $6 million or so in your own research. Research, ma'am. In your party. Come in, and this, you know, a former president, your man paying that 1 year for mine, 1 year from do. And see, a man paying that, the motion, my the made me. I said, no. I don't see why we have to waste this amount of money. Mr. A man paying says, I am there, who are breachy. Now, so wow, but say, I'm over one, and then Ghana phone when what does some papa parish there? Oh, yeah, one. Name know the no quaffle, a car, yeah, into one. Hey, no, you don't pie boy. Yeah, papa, I've been papa, you don't pie boy.
FM.
Emma, you may buy your doom, my boy. One bra, other more, oh, yeah, we'll find a Kabam Kabimu, or there, my opinion. And Ashishama, district Biara. Yeah, man, I may be feet. My district, Marco district for. Not today. I speak to not be me. Into Kwame. Some of
Martin. Kwame Duncan, former Central Regional Minister, Namotene Kano, Mua Bedri Bakumi and Sapa, Yanko Kumasi, Anope, Ma Messi Adepa and Inkra, or Makion group of companies. Ma Messi and Newa with a happy birthday to you, Ma Messi. If you kuno Elder, Kweku and Inkra, and Ne Ebusin na Echiam, Miaminia Nana Yao Kese. And then the hooker for Mrs. Joyce Kese say Yemfa and Ne and Kasenya Min Shrao Ma Messi at the Pa Awo Makion group of companies. Happy birthday to you from your dear husband Elder Kweku Aninkra Nanaya Kese and his darling wife Mrs. Joyce Kese to you. And also from my very own Kofi Kumbilson. Kofi Seyemao, happy birthday. Alright, John Kofi Pepra. JKP Ayetafro Wagus. Happy birthday to you, Wagus. And it's from all of us at Irish Pub. Teddy's Irish Pub in East Legon. Wishing you John Kofi Pepra, aka Wagus, aka Awagu. Your nicknames are many, but I'll leave it at the Wagus and Awagu. Happy birthday to you. Have a good day. And also happy birthday to Bernard Enim PSC, a member of the NDC communication team. Ovie. Etren. Happy birthday. Yeah, the radius send you are wada. Na more than 1 year and that you had to win it with Kokrokoo. I wouldn't see the and the back as I and if you say happy birthday, and I'll pay what they buy, and I'm saying, oh, minion, coming on our home. And Sweja, I finish a chicken canning, and we say, Mr. Say no, more than me have to touch line.
Oh, no, I'm coming. I'm going
Now who costs up? Now who costs up?
You ever be go.
I'm more demented.
It go. But already show. Yeah, happy birthday to you. I feel yo, I feel said that unkwa. Made in Yamisra months, I feel said now unkwa.
Amen.
Hondin wom. Ne radin shiraso. And yeah. Because I know Bape Bibia Baba. And we yo.
I'm a
yo. Amen.
Nkwatenten.
Yo.
Openya.
Yo.
Akwanwose. Onya anomoya.
Amen. Amen.
When you are on that, you move.
Bernard. Oh
yes. We promise make a show, but Nina Yanko.
I may think I show a proponent sono. Yo. Yes, I can saw about them.
Oh, you.
It's better than in PSC and Nodina Wada and Uchemwaha and Ope. You bet you can say he has broken the ice because and any first
so bompe man them on get anti-party behavior.
And put your own anti-party behavior.
Now what about studio was
now Obina would have swim and a fish up on your
studio ha.
T. Obina woda. Yemen a fish up on your
now so he knows they are capable of doing.
And put your now what
man to a man who piazza.
It's a man for the master and Becho. Or you now what done Yaman a fish up on
Ben happy birthday.
That is all you should say. But Kwame Duncan, Kwesi Bani says, I disagree with you, Kwame, on your complaints against the media on some of his reports and questioning of government officials. You remember in 2016, Peace FM led a crusade to authenticate the genuineness of the construction of e-blocks throughout the country, which the NDC had made a lot of noise about. So what is the difference between that and what the media is doing today? Kwesi Bani, let me tell you something interesting. I'm sure you know it better than I do. Politicians, when they're in power, they don't like scrutiny. So I say, okay, say, you're NDC e-blocks. I am the same in PSC or I try much boy. Trouble Miss Hannah, I guess. But Sampine says,
I disagree with you.
Of course, you have to. You can. Yes. Sampine says, Mensa Thompson and his ASEPA petitioned the president to remove the Chief Justice based on hearsay. He further petitioned charge to investigate the veracity or otherwise of the allegations against the Chief Justice. Some he had no evidence whatsoever, yet described the statement from the Council of State and the presidency as ping, ping, ping. What a crappy venture. Sampine. Sampine, you needed to use this one, didn't you? You needed to use it. Once again, happy birthday, John Kofi Pepper, aka Wagoos. It's from all of us at Steadish Irish Pub. The crew will send you love. And let me send a shout out to you, Mr. Bill AJ, my big brother Bill AJ. Long time no see. Good of you to connect to us on Kokrokoo. May I reiterate my desire to double my subscription to the cathedral and pay a similar one created for Agenda 111. Let's get one for this noble project and let's see how the reaction of those who rejected the cathedral will be. As for the Enyeye song, it rather gives me hope because same song greeted all other key projects. Kwame Usu Donko sends his thoughts. Answer Meko Allotation. Well, time is not our friend, but we'll do the best that we can with it. The point NDC is making is clear, and maybe we don't understand. They promised to build 200 senior high schools across the country and did not complete it. They failed. For that reason, they think Agenda 111 is a mere dream. Walanyo in Akwetia. Ask Alote Jacobs if he can defend what Kwame Duncan is saying, or Safo Iron City. I don't know which of them, though. But KSK ex-President Mahama is critical about the lack of infrastructure in the newly created regions. Over 20 years after Upper West region was created under the late Rawlings, while the regional capital is still struggling to catch up with infrastructure. Kwame Madina, well, what was created more than 20 years ago? So many years ago. Minchato Crimes was created more than 30 years ago.
It started on President Hillary Man.
Well, I remember that while it was under President Rawlings.
No, I mean to say
then Chairman Rawlings.
Being was President Rawlings, but the administrative work in Azinia, President Hillary Man had to send Mr. Bibi Dugan, Mr. Dugan, to Upper West.
We'll come to that. Chairman General, I feel sick when I see posters of parliamentary aspirants and presidential candidates on the interchanges and highways, and we won't be surprised. Pokwasi will soon be decorated with posters of politicians. Let's stop it now before 2024 campaign. Kwabena Ejechum Odoko Terrazzo Road. Anyway. I think the fufu pounding has been made international. I saw it first on a foreign platform about amazing events. We have done marvelously well as Ghanaians. Andrew in Terma, tongue in cheek, I see what you mean. Kwame, your friend who said God didn't create the black man or the Ghanaian, please, I want to hear him again on his surgery. Well, he's appeared already and he sent me a picture.
But the first creation was a black man.
Okay. Why is my little beloved republic, Pokwasi, trending this morning, both on traditional and social media? Did we win a lottery? Say Obama and Pokwasi, unofficial mayor of Pokwasi. Well, you guys didn't win the lottery, but you're busily pounding fufu on the interchange, and I'm surprised. But we'll leave it there. According to my friend Teddy AJ, common sense is why no one lays their bed on the motorway, not even the perceived madman. The same common sense should be the reason why no sane person will operate such a business there, pounding fufu. Bye. Our sin mafia is gone. Well, they are pounding away, and Ahmed Arthur says he's going to pound them out of that place. So let's keep the pounds coming. I hope mine will be British pounds. Alode, ask Kwamina calls you a lot. A lot.
You know what it from?
A lot.
Kwame and a bay.
Our mama bear 5-6 minutes because our cars are crowded down.
I have almost 20 minutes to talk.
Says who?
Muzumogo says you through me. But
no.
Spiritually, a mom message there 20 minutes.
Pacho, I am the benevolent dictator and I shoot straight. I don't go through others. Mama come ask him.
But I'm going to be Mamincha, GL Properties, one management, and one chairman.
Oh, okay.
They should keep the target high. Now, I'm happy. Seriously happy. Very, very happy. They at long last.
The battle has ended.
The battle has ended. Here, me say, it's in auto. Asam kakan. And you guasa what is impa on yet. That is why I went to President J. Kufuor to apologize.
Start to be a.
Mr. Shasi, it's the same thing.
Mate.
I mean, it's the same thing. A lawyer comes out and no kasa. To them, Kwamna Rikin, Nala, Ghana Legal Council.
General Legal Council.
Oh, yeah, was it?
General
Legal Council. Now, Osha won't mutum da. No, the Iswaka. And on set on fata, you look at the situation just because we have preside over a case or concern elections. The man has become an enemy to some people. So you come out to say something freely, just like that. And then you have a whole team of people supporting you. Go ahead. Then you have one of the CSOs. Sometimes you need to look, intelligence need to find out who are sponsoring these people.
Why?
Oh yes, it's important because say I know some of these CSOs wobble out and who exactly what they are about, but just purposely to attack government on any issue, then there is something behind. And see, intelligence need to investigate some of these CSOs. Just like that. But Master Chief Justice there, to forgive is divine. Consider me assured or Anglican, Uncle Chaperone, Uncle Daddy Yamiasi, no Yakoko.
Tell the President Kufuor the chair winty.
Oh, sure. You see, people anointed by God. It is not just being a prophet. No, I anoint you. To be risen to a certain level in society, especially leadership in a country, you are anointed by God. Because God then has declared how your destiny should be. And the import to them, or your deputy Christ, or your deputy Christ, the law is vested in him. And the assembly on ya at the papa onu no ye one ho say intasi ye dwuma. Until yesterday, the Supreme Court is the apex of all the courts. Until enyiminyam for them we do nimire ne we yin na wonyina ka tre gwado the onhwe ne yantemwa kwandun onye jojuro na lawyer bi onenam kumasa abonten na asami there no regi bribe onye no kwa
also the client no kitchen
be ni client nso so onye no kwa na abo Chief Justice no wuni that inya ya kenkani. These are facts. If you come out again there, I didn't peddle falsehood. You peddle falsehood. You have destroyed somebody's image. Oh yeah. Nti mo nenam na onfani sense ne bu keke. The asama amakan no enokwa. Wa wu client na ngasa na. Enyi no court na different no court. Also onyim chief justice. So where came this?
Anyway, in Chester la yer court titibe ho.
Kwame.
Alete.
Mun susu. Ba enjoy no be ye fia. Umbra out. Number apologize to the Chief Justice and to the people of Ghana. The mankese ye. Na asipa fosu wako ene President Zero vexatious and frivolous. Frivolous. No, I'm okay frivolous.
Or frivolous.
Na Kwame. No, na moban.
That's right.
Kwame. Ma in there. Or ye bufu sam. Ah no one crater and all the water tone. And see or discredit Asipa. Here if your papers in before. What's it there? Nuku odom. As to whether odom the mukunizi muntu minche. But nuku odoman. Numu abrenti people about there. Would one more crater there. Fresh a one for sumakakra. Na eyina bontin. And as the spokesperson or the leader of that CSO, well, you won't watch it. So what are you looking for? Whom are you after? It's something that we need to know. The Mukunusu one chair. They fix the country, wash him. Demonstration against election results, wash him. And because we expect there as an organization like this, you are independent. And to be able to be an able to prick the conscience of Ghanaians. Ne yesu ya komune ya hwe ne ya hweme hu de ana oye nokwara ana onye nokwara ana otidama ne ontidam. Agenda 111 obeya no wotim. No, Jay, you are an extension of a political party. That is what it means. Then it means you are not independent. So who are funding your organization? It's something that Ghanaians need to know. Mr. Weko to baby, and when Kwame no accuse radio stations. Mr. The extra American England and other European countries their media houses are who are aligned to a particular political party. Nti we go to stage here democracy winning kakra here kokan. Nti or there radio stations so we believe there will be certain things against some political parties, and they do need to identify themselves as belonging to this particular party or that.
Now I am tempted to come in to disagree with you.
Okay, I will disagree.
The fact that a media house,
yeah,
we decided that as some political party became mra wawa beam and amra wo opposition. Now we KZH, it doesn't mean that they hate you.
No, Kwame.
Remember,
it is about how you go.
It doesn't.
Remember, yeah, Kwame.
It doesn't mean they dislike you. It simply means that some kind and Kwame. You may have issues with how it is done. Today, my Kwame Nariki, but it doesn't mean they want pure awesome. Kwame, I mean to make a man say me. He, yeah, them 200 SHS schools, E-blocks. I can't me over time, you know. I'll tell them over time. So it probably it is how
next door neighbors.
Next door neighbors. It probably is how maybe it is being done. And the so I concede to your how.
Yeah.
And ABR the picture the how painters.
Yeah.
The painters. The picture the how paints in ABR and bandam.
Yeah.
But it is every media house's right to do a double check on some of these things. And talking about double check, Ahmed Atakache Doroko, Pokwasi interchange, Wako Duho, Wachi Onan,
Okay.
I'll say Odrenoko police station for prosecution for whatever offense I'm sure they'll find. And for those of you who are upset with the fufu pounding, what time?
Good.
There shall be no more fufu pounding on the Pokwasi interchange.
On va fufu na zinya Sonko police station.
Now this one says Abdul Malik Kwekubaku should know that his liberty is not absolute.
That's right.
We need him on Kokrokoo. Enough of the holidays. So Kweku, wherever you are, your liberty is not absolute.
What do you mean by wherever you are? You know where Kweku is.
But I'm not supposed to say.
It's a privilege.
As they say in security intelligence, is a need to know information.
Oh, okay.
NTK. In your mind, I don't tell you any uncle.
No, so nze Kwame.
Yes, Salute.
Ninya ya kande. Yes, yes.
FM.
Yes, uza wo me. Ya ne yan hwe ni yi. And be mete news wo baby a. Concerning Boko Haram. And now they are surrounding. One surrounding. Ninya afi tactical actions that has been taken by the Nigerian government.
Well,
yet,
unfortunately, you are getting wrong information.
Oh, in general, people walk attack military academy. No, me say
They are surrendering.
yes. Oh, me say Mama Gacho. I was listening.
Well,
I was so much
let me just say you are getting wrong.
because show Buhari ko baby. Now some is about the West African sub-region. The way them terrorists were invade so many countries, and don't say we are immune to that, because we also need to know.
No, we haven't said that. Your
No.
That, radio.
Oh, Missy, I was
source.
listening. The news source.
They are surrendering.
They are surrendering.
Hey.
Oh, I'm telling you,
Go back.
but Mama Koidu agenda 111.
Answer never quite agenda 111. Not do no. I'll Kodo.
Yeah, party biala oba power biara or near ambition, and I will agree with Dr. Kwamina. Say debia yebogu azin fia omani yentumpun inyanga support as individuals yetum yedan yen kokwa nansi yenyi yen yenum ne yen baka gina kokodo yakede the masasi nya yebodo ne yedue ne bro mudue ne bro a dem na me moto kente dam na yibo ebisa ndan yen so yebenya dan. You have to dream big. Za me believe Onyinda was our share chief of staff and I say Kwame Mamin or your operational director, she does things in a way a man for one tenenka. Onuni bibia ye submarine. Until for her to be the supervising director in charge of this project, I know that Obotume do baby. Oboko can. Kwamina mamba. Mama Basse, or man paying there. In the course of his runs, need 3 years here working. On a new vice president. Baby Oboko bia the more project be one. They need to visit site. Because you have a whole team of presidential press corps. Would you watch it? And see, we visited them places. A man for Subomu, a Juma or Rokodo. Ibio contractors now were award one contracting. Mostly they are Ghanaian contractors. Ghanaian contractors into J and you also buy Morty.
What's in?
Who? A woman way baby or Emu Musika was a work other projects. Nema baby, not come not say.
And you win now.
Oh, Mr. Some Ghanaian contractors.
And now also the Mr. Mamaka the contractor from where I won't tell one cow.
Kwamina.
No one tell Kawan
Kwamina Beji Medesi. The contractors be wa Ichon Kawa. Was the once again was the gay other projects was am one. And so boy ne more why piecemeal. Won't to complete if you all video. The made me ye kakana musumi ye kakana me prepare certificate in Amagajiska. I'm speaking as a contractor.
Yeah, man, I check that in Kwame.
Kwame, as more you know.
Not to the Maya.
No, Missy. No, I hear them, but I'm speaking as a contractor.
Yeah, pa.
So you know yourself.
In the Jonia Casepa. Only there. An agenda to ensure
Kiss FM.
there by 2024 COVID in semi nyama yerba yetiti wo radio na TV there ekwasi wonyi dam facility ekrom this city wonyi facility ni nyina no was about to body enti dem e kan nya o de ye bompa ne ye bo aban mo succeed enti Kwame am maka. It is not a myth. It is real. Osane something other president na wafanda na Kokrokoo say. Na Komado. Osane free years agency. May one of the first people to criticize the free SHS. But this year, whether you belong to this so and so or so and that, ni na yamba waruko school ni bi. Whether YNBB were friend and war system na you ha they have them
shift system
shifting system double track or whatever it is and look Obiakobi my former so work on first exams in should do or pass it
Best so far.
We don't want to believe in what we are doing to develop this country. And I mean, must say, Ghana Funya there. There was a bay. Hina, Yamfakumapa, Yamfenzichi. Na Sabita Fracha, in your busu, paying pa. A busuanusu, a busia pa. Mazamin.
A lot.
Yeah,
Amen.
And this is a mutual pana.
Mami for bibi kakra.
Marty Bitier.
Yo,
who grow means or baby can
yo,
go.
me relote kano. Our civil society. Na me per se ai mebuane nkomo no na otine me bi ase. Civil society organizations no. Ye wo eku ahu abien wom. Ofra ba ku say corporatist. Ofra ba ku say voluntary pluralist. Na corporatist no aya party for sponsor wom. Nti ubeti a corporatist group will be say 31st December Women's Movement. Now one no a beginning of gongos, governmental, non-governmental organizations. Enti what is hard na say unkomodi ababuao. Any want to be Ghana ha corporatists in the beginning 31st December Women's Movement. Any GPRTU. We you know we corporatist. Any war a voluntary pluralist.
Government sponsor.
Party.
No, why union?
Why those groups, you know, I am now, you know, there is a hand of government.
Political parties
yes.
manipulate them and
yeah, they seek to have influence.
Yeah,
but sponsorship is
what sponsorship,
specifically in relation to GPR2. Oh, you are very resourceful.
No, we are resourceful.
They are highly resourceful.
Na aya the aya na problem one sponsorship on Bibiana Eswakoba 31st December Women's Movement. Obi and how they were sponsored.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, you are. Inti Sahara group near what voluntary pluralist. One na ube think tanks. One from educational. Into university count, think tanks count, media count, your development, your advocacy. You was saying into group who are no say me jina homo here. I am menya what is idea here? Anyway, because you were voluntary pluralist, any corporatist, governmental, non-governmental organization. They are supposed to be a non-governmental, but they are governmental.
In a lot of ways.
In Sebi, Shisha baby.
Right, interesting. I'm sure you've given Kwame Duncan food for thought because Kwame na next week ebe hu a.
Yeah, the more brofo nya oye.
Yeah, that's good to see you again. But let me say thank you to Dr. Kwame Asante, lecturer, University of Ghana, Legon. Kwame Duncan, former Central Regional Minister, who joined us after more than a month, and Bernard Olote Jacob, social commentator. Before I check out, Mikhail said there's a 6-bedroom ultra-modern story building. It's a whole house, spacious dining and living area, plush property, garage for 2 cars, a big compound located in Kutunsa, near DVLA, opposite Kwan's Estate. You may call 059-111-6600 if you're interested, 059-111-6600 or 059-605-6546.
Peace FM.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet